Hear a sound. Click, click, click. Rhythmic, soft, wooden, weaving loom. Old, very old. And at that loom, a woman is sitting, elderly, white-haired, her hands fast, skillful. What is she weaving? A dream. Yes, she's weaving a dream. Your dream. Tonight for you, with colorful threads, each color an emotion. Blue, peace, green, hope, gold, happiness. And she weaves, weaves, weaves. Are you ready? Before we begin tonight's dream, if you love gentle fairy tales like this, you can quietly subscribe so you never miss the next dream woven just for you. Now, let's begin. Your dream is being prepared. Now, feel where you are. You're in your bed, comfortable, warm, safe. Rest your head on the pillow. Relax your shoulders, arms lying at your sides, hands free, legs comfortable, feet heavy. Slowly close your eyes. Tonight, we're going on a journey to the dream workshop, to the mountaintop. Let's breathe, deep, slow, peaceful. Breathe in, imagine, sense. Wood, wool, beeswax candle. Let your chest fill, peace. Then, release through your mouth, quietly. With each breath, calmer. With each breath, more ready, beautiful. Again. Now, let's scan your body. Forehead smooth, eyebrows relaxed, jaw loose, neck soft, shoulders dropped, heavy, chest rising and falling with breath, back surrendering to bed, hands open, arms comfortable, hips heavy, legs soft, feet free, everything, peace, weight, comfort. You're ready. Now, imagine night, darkness. You're at the foot of the mountain. There's a path, narrow, rocky. Going up, there's a moon in the sky. Full moon, bright, silver, illuminating everything. You start walking, slow, calm, no hurry. Your footsteps soft. On the stones, the air is cool, mountain air, clean, fresh, delicious. You breathe, deep, your lungs filling, peace. You walk, up, up. There are pine trees on both sides of the path, tall, old. Wind passes through the leaves, rustle, soft, like a whisper, as if the trees are talking. Welcome, they say. May your journey be beautiful. You smile. You thank them. Silently, you continue walking. The path turns. Right, left, upward, sometimes flat, sometimes steep. But you're not struggling, because here, everything is easy. Every step light, as if you're flying. And then you see it, at the top. A light, small, yellow, warm, seeping from a window. There's a building, small building, cottage, wooden, one story, stone chimney, smoking, white smoke, rising to the sky. And the window, single window, light coming from there, from inside. You approach, closer, closer. The cottage is simple, but beautiful. Wooden walls, dark brown, old, but well kept. There's a door, wooden door, with carvings on it, flowers, stars, moon, beautiful patterns. You stop in front of the door, you listen, and you hear click, 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 from inside, weaving loom, rhythmic, calm, continuous, click, click, click. You reach out your hand, gently push the door. Creak, it opens slowly, and warmth. Inside is warm, pleasant, inviting. You step inside. The workshop is small, but full. Walls wooden, shelf after shelf of thread. Hundreds of threads, every color, red, blue, green, yellow, purple, orange, pink, gold, silver, white, black, every imaginable color, ball after ball, organized, beautiful, lined on shelves. In the center, large weaving loom, wooden, old, very old, but sturdy, beautiful, carved, ready for threads. And at the loom, a woman is sitting, elderly, very elderly. You can't see her face yet, her back to you, but you know, very old, hair white, very long, braided, thick braid, hanging down her back, wearing a dress, simple dress, dark blue, wool, warm, hands at the loom, working, click, 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 fast, skillful, without stopping. You approach, slowly, quietly, and the woman stops, hands in the air. She turns her head, slowly, looks at you, and smiles. Her face is old, very old, wrinkled, deep lines, but beautiful, very beautiful. Eyes bright, dark brown, warm, wise, kind. Nose small, lips thin, smiling. "Welcome," she says, her voice soft, raspy but clear, old but strong. "I was waiting for you. You're surprised." "For me?" "Yes," she says. "Every night I wait for someone. Tonight, you. I'll weave a dream for you." She points to the loom. There's an unfinished weaving on it, colorful, very colorful. Patterns, shapes, not yet complete. "Come," she says. "Sit." There's a small chair beside her. Wooden, simple but comfortable. You sit. The woman looks at you, carefully, for a long time, into your eyes, silently. "My name is Elara," she says. "I'm a dream weaver. I'm 150 years old, maybe more. I don't count anymore, but it doesn't matter. Dreams," says Elara, "aren't what people think. Dreams are woven beforehand, nights before. Your dream, your dream is special." She takes the ball of yarn in her hand, closes her eyes. Her fingers caress the wool, as if reading a secret message within. Freedom or peace, or, she smiles, or both. We'll see. The loom will tell. When she opens her eyes, her gaze is different, deeper, as if she's seeing you for the first time, but also has known you for years. "Come," she says softly. "Sit, watch." Alara's cottage sits in the forest, among the pine trees, in a corner that time has forgotten. No one knows how to get here, but when you need it, the path reveals itself. "How long have you been here?" you want to ask, but your lips don't move. Elara seems to hear your thought. "Years," she murmurs, shaking her head. "Years don't mean much anymore. Maybe 100, maybe 1,000. Since I wove the first dream, time has been different for me." She strokes the thread in her hand. "My first visitor was a child, running from nightmares. I wove a dream for her, safe, warm, smelling like mother. When she woke up in the morning, she was smiling. Since that day, she pauses. Her eyes drift far away. Since that day, I couldn't stop. Every night someone comes, like you, tired, lost, in need of peace. What matters are dreams. Every night, I weave a dream for someone, a special dream, the dream they need. And tonight, she smiles. It's your night. She stands up slowly, struggling a bit, but kindly, refusing help. I'm old, she says, but strong. She goes to the shelf, looks at the threads, thinking, her fingers running among the colors. Which color? She murmurs. Which emotion? There are hundreds of yarn balls on the shelf, maybe thousands, each one a different shade. But Alara's hand pauses only over certain ones, as if she's not choosing them, they're choosing her. Every color, she says, her eyes still on the threads, carries a memory. This blue, she touches a deep blue ball. This blue is a forgotten lullaby, sung in your mother's voice. This green, she caresses soft green thread. The first morning of spring, the scent of grass, new beginnings. Her fingers pause on golden yellow thread. And this is happiness. Pure, unfiltered happiness. Those childhood moments, summer days, eating ice cream. She turns her head to you. What's your story? She says. What did you miss? What do you need? But she continues before you answer, because Alara already knows. And then she chooses, takes one ball, blue, deep blue, night blue. Peace, she says. Another ball, green, soft green, grass green. Hope, she says. Another ball, gold, bright gold, sun gold. Happiness, she says. Another ball, silver, bright silver, moon silver. Peace, she says. She returns to the loom, places the threads skillfully. Ready, she sits, looks at you. Now, she says, tell me, what kind of dream do you want? You think, but you don't know. Alara smiles. It doesn't matter, she says. I know. Just watch. And she begins. Click, click, click. Hands fast. Blue thread, gold thread, silver thread, mixing, weaving, knitting. Click, click, click. And you watch as if hypnotized. The loom isn't just a tool. You realize that now. As Alara's hands move, the loom seems to breathe too. The wood creaks softly. The threads shimmer. A faint light sparkles in the air. The loom is alive, says Alara, her hands working without pause. It dreams too. It sees your dream before I do. The threads dance on the loom. Blue, gold, silver, green, mixing, separating, joining again. Every movement intentional, every weave an intention. Look, says Alara, a pattern is forming. A pattern forming on the loom, slowly. First, sky, blue, deep blue, night sky. Then stars from silver thread, small, bright, 1, 2, 3, 10, 100, thousands of stars and moon from gold thread, round, bright, full moon in the sky. This, says Alara, is the sky dream, flying dream, freedom dream. And she continues weaving. But something changes. The cottage is changing. Or are you changing? The walls slowly disappear, melting away. Alara's voice grows distant, but still audible, as if in the wind. "Let yourself go," she says. "The dream is starting. You're already in it." And suddenly, you truly are. You're in the sky, flying, arms open, slow, graceful, wind on your face, soft, cool. Below you, clouds, white like cotton, soft. You touch with fingertips, wet, cold, strange. You smile, stars shining everywhere, close, so close, as if you could reach and touch. You reach out, touch a star, warm, vibrating, light flowing from your fingers, golden light, beautiful. The moon smiles at you, big, bright. It has a face, human face, kind face. "Welcome," says the moon. "You're free here. Fly, play, be happy." And you fly among the stars, above the clouds, free, light, happy. Click, click, click. Alara's loom, pattern completing. Sky dream, finished, beautiful. Alara cuts it off carefully, folds it, places it aside. "First dream," she says, "freedom." Now the second. She chooses new threads, green, dark green, forest green, brown, earth brown, gold, sun gold, blue, sky blue. She places them, begins, click, 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 rhythmic, calm, hypnotic, hands dancing among the threads, pattern forming, trees, tall trees, trunks brown, leaves green, sun gold, seeping through the leaves, light beams, forest floor, soft moss. "This," says Alara, "is the forest dream, peace dream, nature dream." And you imagine you're walking in the forest. There's a path, narrow, earth, soft, under your feet. Trees everywhere, tall, old, branches meeting above. Like a tunnel, green tunnel, sunbeams seeping through, golden light, dust particles dancing in the air, birds singing in the distance. Beautiful melody, calm, peaceful, tree scent, resin, earth, leaf. You breathe deep, peace, but something catches your attention. At the edge of the path, among the roots of an old tree, a faint glimmer. You approach. A small door, wooden, covered with moss. A miniature door, maybe a hand's width tall. You bend down, look. Behind the door, a faint light seeps through, warm, inviting, and sounds, tiny sounds. Crick-crack, pat-pat, like tiny footsteps. "Fairy house," whispers Alara's voice from very far away. "They're watching you. They know your good intentions." You smile. You tap the door gently with your finger. Once, twice, 3 times. A rhythm. The door slowly opens. No one comes out, but from inside, a cloud of golden dust rises, mixing with the air, sparkling, fairy dust. And with it, a scent, honey, flowers, fresh bread, childhood. You stand up. The dust dances around you, then slowly settles to the ground. And where it falls, tiny flowers bloom instantly. White, blue, purple, magic. You continue walking, but now you walk differently, more gently, more respectfully, because you understand this forest isn't just trees. This forest is alive, breathing, feeling. The path leads you deeper. The trees are older, bigger. Some trunks are so thick that 3 people linking arms couldn't encircle them. In their bark are faces, old wise ones, sleeping spirits, eyes closed, sleeping peacefully. You touch one. The bark is warm, soft, like a living being's skin. And suddenly, a feeling comes. Memories. This tree's memories. Hundreds of years. Thousands of seasons. Snow, rain, sun, birds nesting, squirrels running, deer resting in the shade, a child playing here. Years ago, an old man taking his last breath here, peacefully, leaning against the tree, a woman coming here, every spring, leaving flowers, lives, stories, all in this tree, in this forest. You pull your hand back, tears on your cheeks, but you're not sad. On the contrary, you feel full, connected. Nearby, the sound of a stream, babbling, water over stones. You go to the stream, small stream, clear water, pebbles visible at the bottom. But before you reach the stream, you see something. In the middle of the water, a large rock, flat, smooth, and on it, a frog, but not an ordinary frog. The frog's eyes are gleaming, golden, looking at you, unblinking, as if waiting. You step into the stream without removing your shoes. The water is cold, very cold, but it feels good. You step on stones, careful, slippery. You approach the rock. The frog doesn't move, just watches. "Hello," you say. It feels strange, talking to a frog, but here, in this forest, it feels normal. The frog croaks, once, twice. Then it flicks out its tongue, catches a mosquito in the air, swallows, then looks at you again, and then it speaks. Its voice is deep, resonant, old. "You're dreaming," says the frog, "but this dream is also seeing you." You're not surprised, because deep down, you already knew this. "What does that mean?" you say. The frog turns on the rock, now facing the stream. "Look at the water," it says. "What do you see?" You bend down, look at the water. Your reflection is there, but not just your reflection. Behind you, the trees. Above you, the sky. In the water, everything is clearer, more vivid, more real. "Water shows truth," says the frog. While you walk above, another you walks below. Both are real. Both are dreams. You put your hand in the water. The reflection ripples, distorts, but doesn't disappear. Always there, waiting to settle. "Why did you come here?" says the frog. You think, "Peace," you say. "Peace isn't a place," says the frog. "Peace is a moment, and the moment is always now." You bend down, put your hands in the water. Cold, very cold, fresh, delicious. You drink a handful, the sweetest water you've ever tasted. You smile. The frog jumps into the water, splash sound. You disappear, but its voice remains. Remember, peace is now, always now. You stand up, standing in the stream. Your feet are numb from the cold, but you don't care. You look around. There are flowers, wildflowers, white, yellow, purple, butterflies, colorful, flying, flower to flower. But now, you see more. Bees, flower to flower, collecting honey. Insects, in the soil, building nests. Trees, rustling their leaves, talking to each other. Birds, branch to branch, singing love songs, life, life everywhere, visible, invisible, heard, unheard, all connected, all in harmony. And you're part of this harmony. You step out of the stream. You sit on the grass, drying in the sun. Warmth spreads through your body, relaxing, bringing peace. You close your eyes. You listen to the forest's symphony. Everything, peace, everything, beautiful. Click, click, click. Alara's loom, forest dream, completing, cut and folded, placed aside. Second dream, she says, peace. Now the third. Transition to third dream. New colors, blue, turquoise blue, ocean blue, white, foam white, gold, sand gold, orange, sunset orange. To the loom, she begins. Click, 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 hands tireless, threads flowing, pattern forming, ocean, wide ocean, waves, white foam, sand, golden sand, sky, orange, pink, sunset. This, says Alara, is the ocean dream, infinity dream, and this time the transition is faster, as if the dreams are connecting to each other. From the forest's scent to the ocean's salty air, from the moss's softness to the sand's warmth, the ocean stretches before you, endless, boundless. Waves hit your feet, foamy, refreshing. The sun is setting, the sky turning shades of orange, pink, purple. This isn't the last dream, says Alara's voice, distant but clear. This is just the beginning. You walk on the sand. With each step, your footprint remains. Then a wave comes, erases it. No trace remains. The past is gone. Only now exists. But you stop, because in the sand, beside your footprints, there are other prints, smaller, lighter, a child's footprints, fresh, as if just made. You look around. No one's here. The beach is empty. Just you, the ocean, and the setting sun. But the prints are there, and they're saying something. You follow the prints, in the sand, at the water's edge, moving forward, ahead, then turning back, then forward again. Like a dance, then they stop, right at the water's edge, and there, in the sand, something shiny. You bend down, a seashell, but not ordinary, spiral-shaped, delicate, mother of pearl. Inside it, there's light, soft, pink gold light, as if it captured the sunset inside. You hold it to your ear, and you hear a sound, but not the ocean's sound. A voice, a child's voice, laughing, joyfully, freely laughing, and suddenly you remember. You, years ago, on a beach like this, with your mother, playing with shells, playing tag with the waves, until the sun set. When was happiness this simple? When was freedom this light? You press the shell to your chest, close your eyes. You live the memory again, feel it again, and the light from the shell glows, growing stronger, then slowly fading, but its warmth remains. In your chest, in your heart, you put the shell in your pocket, treasured. The sun is setting on the horizon, the sky ablaze. Waves hit rhythmically. Swish, swish, swish. The ocean's lullaby. You sit on the beach, pull your knees to your chest, rest your chin on your knees. You watch, just watch. The sun, sends its last light, drawing a golden path on the water, a path reaching toward you, inviting. But you don't get up, not yet, because something is happening. In the water, far away, a shape. A dolphin? No, bigger. A fin rises from the back, then submerges again. A whale. You take a breath. You'd never seen whales. They were always in your dreams. And now, here, for you, the whale surfaces, breathes, big, powerful, water spraying into the air. The droplets sparkle in the sunset, forming a rainbow. Then the whale turns, coming towards you, slow, graceful, not afraid, because it knows you're not afraid either. It approaches the shore, very close, close enough to almost touch, and it stops. In the water, just stops there. You see its eye, large, deep, wise. In it, you see the ocean. In it, you see time. In it, you see peace. The whale looks at you, and you at it. Time stops. Then the whale gently nods its head. A greeting, a farewell, a thank you. And it turns, dives into the depths, disappears. But traces remain. In the water, in the waves, in your heart. You stand up. You enter the water, warm, unexpectedly warm, up to your knees, your waist, your chest. Waves embrace you, rock you, sing lullabies, and you start swimming, your arms cutting through the water with long strokes. You move forward, toward the golden path, toward the sun, toward infinity, but you don't get tired. On the contrary, with each stroke, you feel lighter, more free. The water carries you. Waves support you. The ocean embraces you. And suddenly, you understand. Isn't this infinity? Right now, this feeling, this connection with the water, with the world, with the universe. You're a drop of the ocean, and the ocean is within you. You turn, swim on your back, the sky above, full of colors, orange, pink, purple, navy blue, stars beginning to appear, one by one, and you float on the water, swaying with the rhythm of the waves, dissolving into infinity. But you're not lost, quite the opposite. For the first time, you feel truly found. And now, says Alara's voice, closer, time to wake. But this isn't waking. This is transition. Slowly, the ocean's sound fades. The rhythm of the waves becomes the click-click sound of Alara's loom. The warmth of the water becomes the warmth of the cottage's fire. You open your eyes. You're in Alara's cottage. Sitting at the loom, Alara is across from you, smiling. Did you see? She says. 3 dreams, freedom, peace, infinity, all within you. I just reminded you. In her hands, she holds 3 woven fabrics, blue, green, orange tinted, each one a dream, each one a memory. Take these with you, she says. Don't forget your dreams. Every night, they're with you. Every night, I'm with you. You stand up. Your legs still feel the ocean sway. Alara extends the fabrics. You take them, light, almost weightless. But holding them, you feel warmth, a faint vibration, like heartbeats. Go now, says Alara. Sleep. Your dreams are waiting. You walk toward the door. You turn to look. Alara is at her loom again, choosing new threads, new colors, for someone else's dream. Alara, you say. It's the first time you've spoken. Your voice sounds strange, foreign. She raises her head, smiles. Yes? Thank you. Don't thank me, she says. Just remember, and you'll return when you need it again. The door is always open. The path is always ready. You nod. You step out the door. When you step outside, night has fallen. But you're not afraid. The darkness feels friendly now. Stars are shining above. The same stars. The stars you touched in your dream. You reach up, as if you can still touch them. The forest's sound comes. The rustling of trees, somewhere a stream's babble. The forest from your dream. And far away, very far away, the ocean's rhythm, the waves' lullaby. Swish, swish, swish. You walk toward home, but now home carries a different meaning. Because now you know, home isn't a place, it's a feeling of peace, a feeling of freedom, a feeling of belonging. You get into bed, you place the fabrics Alara wove under your pillow, you rest your head, you close your eyes, and the dreams come. Sky, forest, ocean, all together, all separate. Freedom, peace, infinity. Alara's voice is heard one last time, like a whisper. Good night, sweet dreams. You're now part of the dream, and the dream is part of you. And you sleep, deep, peaceful, safe. Because Alara wove a dream for you, and this dream is with you forever.